Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll share the verified answer key for BEVAE-181. Every answer is confirmed from official material. I'll show book screenshots as proof so you can verify. The topics these questions are from are extremely important too. I invested many hours verifying and craw this accurate answer key. If this helps, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Now like, share and subscribe. Any more time? Let's get started.
Okay, so let's start the video. Question 1 is, which of the following is not one of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs)? Options are life on land, clean water and sanitation, decent work and economic growth, gender equality. So now, on the left hand side, you can see in block 1, page number 16, you can see कि यहाँ पे 17 sustainable goals दे रखे हैं in a box, and now you can see कि life on land, clean water and sanitation, decent work and economic growth यहाँ पे 17 sustainable development goals में included हैं. Only gender equality is not included. So the answer is gender equality. Now question 2 is, which one of the following is a human modified environment? Options are cities, orchards, lakes, dams. So इसका answer we can find on page number 10 of unit 1. You can see यहाँ पे एक डायग्राम दे रखा है जिसमें नेचुरल एनवायरनमेंट, ह्यूमन मॉडिफाइड एनवायरनमेंट एंड ह्यूमन मेड एनवायरनमेंट के एग्जांपल्स दे रखे हैं. सो ह्यूमन मॉडिफाइड एनवायरनमेंट में जो एग्जांपल है वो है ऑर्चर्ड्स का. सो द आंसर इज ऑर्चर्ड्स. नाउ क्वेश्चन 3 इज, हु सेड दैट द टर्म सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट इज एन ऑक्सीमोरन? मोराइस स्ट्रॉन्ग, हार्मन डेली, एम.एस. स्वामीनाथन, गो हार्लेम ब्रटलैंड. सो इसका आंसर हमें मिलेगा पेज नंबर 13 ऑफ यूनिट 1. You can see here Harman Delhi is referred to sustainable development as an oxymoron. So the answer is Harman Delhi. Now question 4 is, which one of the following is a biotic component? Options are saprotrophs, water, proteins and temperature. So इसका answer we can find in unit 2, in which the topic ecosystem features. We can see यहाँ पे कि biotic component में सेप्टोट्रॉफ्स आते हैं, प्राइमरी, सेकेंडरी एंड टर्शरी कंज्यूमर्स आते हैं, प्लांट्स आते हैं. सो सेप्टोट्रॉफ्स इज द आंसर. अदर्स प्रोटीन्स, वाटर प्रोटीन्स एंड टेम्परेचर आर ए बायोटिक कंपोनेंट. सो बायोटिक कंपोनेंट में सिर्फ आता है सेप्टोट्रॉफ. जो ऑप्शंस में दिए गए हैं उनमें सेप्टोट्रॉफ्स इज द करेक्ट आंसर. सो नाउ क्वेश्चन 5 इज, विच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स इज करेक्ट? नाउ ऑल इकोसिस्टम्स हैव वेल डिफाइंड बाउंड्रीज. Ecosystem represent enormous contrast in size and complexity. An ecosystem having autotrophs and heterotrophs but no decomposers could be self-contained. Ecosystems are self-sustaining because they are well insulated from outside influences. So इसका आंसर बुक में थोड़ा ढूंढना मुश्किल था, बट आई हैव चेक्ड एंड जो मैंने आंसर्स निकाले हैं उसका रीज़न भी मैं दे देती हूँ. सो according to me, the answer is 2. Ecosystem represent enormous contrast in size and complexity. Ecosystem लार्ज भी हो सकता है, छोटा भी हो सकता है, कॉम्प्लेक्स भी हो सकता है और सिंपल भी हो सकता है. सो दैट्स ट्रू स्टेटमेंट. आई हैव कन्फर्म्ड फ्रॉम द बुक. एंड नाउ other options are not correct because you can read these lines. Natural ecosystem rarely have sharp, well-defined boundaries. So first option is wrong. Now option 3, an ecosystem cannot be completely self-contained without decomposers. So option 3 is also eliminated. Now option 4, ecosystem are open system and are not insulated from outside influences. They dynamically interact. So they interact dynamically. So 4 option is also eliminated. In these options, when we eliminate the options, the correct option will be ecosystem represent enormous contrast in size and complexity, and that's the truest statement about ecosystem. Now question 6, which one of the following is a top carnivore? Human being, cat, vulture or deer? So this answer we can find in unit 2, page number 27. We can see in the topic consumers and heterotrophs that animals like tigers, lions and vultures which are not killed or eaten by other animals are top carnivores. So इसमें tigers और lions तो नहीं है, only vulture है. So vulture is the correct answer. Now question 7, the main reservoir of sulfur in the biosphere is the atmosphere, oceans, organisms, sediments. So इसका answer we can find on the page number 36 of block 1. We can see here that the large sulfur reservoir is in the soil and sediments. So the correct answer is sediments. Question 8 is, hemlock and maples are found in coniferous forest, temperate deciduous forest, temperate evergreen forest, temperate rainforest. Now इसका answer we can find on the page number 47 of unit 3. In this line, temperate evergreen forest include hemlock, yew and maple. So hemlock and maple की बात की गई है क्वेश्चन में. So hemlock and maple मिलते हैं temperate evergreen forest में. So the correct option is 3rd, temperate evergreen forest. Now question 9, on which animal calots and Euromastics are predatory in the Thar desert. Options are desert snakes, desert locust, desert dragonflies, desert gulls. So इसका answer we can find on the page 50 of block 1. We can find in this line that of some species like calots, versicolor Euromastics are predatory on the desert locust, inhabiting localized areas in Thar desert. So the correct option is desert locust. So in this, second option is correct. Now question 10, organisms which remain attached to stems and roots of the rooted plants are periphyton, neoston, plankton, necton. Now इसका answer we can find on the page number 52 of block 1. So we can see periphyton में हम पढ़ सकते हैं these are organisms which remain attached or clinging to stems and leaves of rooted plants. So our first option, periphyton, is the correct option. Now question 11, the example of the lotic freshwater ecosystem is, options are lake, pool, swamp or river. So इसका answer we can find on the in block 1, page number 54. In this lotic के examples है rivers, streams and springs. So इनमें से you can see lakes, swamps and pools are lentic ecosystem, and lotic ecosystem only have river in the option. So option 4, river, is the correct answer. So now question 12 is, which of the following is a non-renewable resource? Options are wildlife, mineral deposits, aquatic life, forest. Okay, so this answer we can find on the page number 66 of block 2. So you can see in this paragraph कि यहाँ पे नॉन रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज और रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज के एग्जांपल्स भी रखे हैं. इस आंसर के लिए हमें थोड़ी सी एग्जांपल से पहले वाली लाइन, मिनरल डिपॉजिट्स वर फॉर्म्ड स्लोली इन मिलियंस ऑफ इयर्स, वंस अ डिपॉजिट इज यूज्ड it cannot be regenerated. For example, fossil fuels, petrol, coal get burned up and cannot be recovered. So mineral deposits are also non-renewable resources because यहाँ पे लिखा है cannot be regenerated. So non-renewable resources are not regenerated again. So mineral deposits are also non-renewable resource. So इसमें we can see कि wildlife, forest and aquatic life are renewable resource. अगर हम odd one out करें, so question 12 answer is mineral deposit, which is a non-renewable resource. Wildlife, aquatic life and forest are renewable resource. Now question 13 is, the soil having low organic matter and have low fertility is, options are desert soil, red soil, soil of Himalayan region, soil with loamy texture and dry composition. So इसका answer we can find on the page number 80 of block 2. The soils of the desert region of western and northwestern India are low in organic matter and generally considered to have low fertility. So the correct answer is desert soil. First option, desert soil. Now question 14, the average salinity of sea water is, options are 1.1%, 2.5%, 3.5% or 4.5%. So इसका answer we can find in block 2, marine water. The average salinity of seawater remains almost constant at 35 parts of salt per 1,000 parts of water by weight and is written as 3.5%. So average salinity of seawater is 3.5%. Third option is correct. Now question 15, ravine land is formed due to acidic soil, basic soil, soil salinity or soil erosion. So this answer we can find in unit 4 on the topic control of soil erosion. We can find that water flow causes formation of narrow channels or gullies and leads to development of deep narrow valleys leading to ravine land. So this is under the soil erosion. So soil erosion is the correct answer. Fourth option, soil erosion is the correct answer. Ravine land soil erosion की वजह से बनता है. So now question 16 is, which of the following regions covers more than 50% plant species in the world? Tropical rainforest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical evergreen forest, temperate evergreen forest, temperate deciduous forest. Question 16 का answer we can find on the page number 93 of unit 5. The protection of biodiversity topic may we can find here this line. The tropical rainforest covers less than 7% of the Earth's land surface but accounts for more than 50% of all known species. About 62% of all known plants are found. So हमारा question है 50% plant species in the world found in which region? So यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है 62%, which is more than 50%. So the answer is tropical rainforest. Okay, 17th question is, in which of the following activity forest does not play a significant role? Options are soil formation, water conservation, regeneration of carbon dioxide, moderation of climate. So this answer, question 17's answer we can find on the page number 92 of block 2, forest as a resource topic. We can see that forests play a great role in soil formation, water conservation, regeneration of oxygen, trees fix carbon dioxide in their biomass and through transpiration they moderate the climate. So हम अब ऑप्शन से मैच करते हैं. Soil formation is the role of forest and water conservation is also included there. Now regeneration of carbon dioxide, regeneration of oxygen. So trees fix carbon dioxide and regenerate oxygen, not regeneration of carbon dioxide. And moderation of climate is also included in significant role. So only third option is odd one out. In regeneration of carbon dioxide, forest does not play a significant role. So option 3 is correct. So now question 18 is India needs dash percentages of its area under forest to meet the ecological and economic need. Options are 35 percentage, 33 percentage, 40 percentage or 50 percentage. So this answer, we can find this answer in deforestation topic, deforestation causes and consequences. We can see in India, forest covers 24.39% of the total geographical area. However, it is assessed that country needs 33% of its area under forest to meet the ecological and economic needs. So this line is fully clear here. So 33%, which is second option, is correct. Now, question 19, which one of the following methods of ex situ conservation provides genetic insurance? Options are somatic cell cloning, tissue culture, translocation, seed bank. So this answer we can find on the page number 163 of Unit 8. We can see this line, banking dormant seeds enables to keep genetically representative samples there and endangered plant species as a kind of genetic insurance. So this line is in the seed bank topic. So seed bank, which is option 4, is the correct answer. Now, question 20 is invasive species which causes skin allergies is options are sweet pea, mosquito, congress weed, water hyacinth. Now, this answer we can find on the page number 156 of block 3. We can see this line, that Congress wheat was introduced in India with food grains imported from USA. Its pollen also causes skin allergies. So the answer is Congress wheat. You can see clearly here. So third option, Congress wheat, is correct answer. Now question 21, which one of the following was the first biosphere reserve in India? Options are Sundarbans, Nilgiri, Nicobar Island, Run of Kutch. So this answer we can find on the page number 165 of Unit 8. We can see this paragraph. India's first biosphere reserve was the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. So the clear-cut answer is 2, Nilgiri. Now question 22, which one of the following is not considered as fragile habitats? Options are deciduous forest, coral reefs, oceanic islands, mountain tops. So this answer we can find on the page number 151 of Unit 8. This line, fragile habitats, coral reefs, oceanic islands, mountain tops. Coral reefs is included, oceanic islands are included, mountain tops are also included. Only first option, the deciduous forest, is not included, so answer is deciduous forest. Now question 23, which one of the following is a biodegradable pollutant? Options are pesticides, plastics, paper and rubber, or rubber. So this answer we can find on the page number 171. Biodegradable pollutants may, we can see pesticides are not there, plastics are also not there, paper is included, and rubber is also not included in biodegradable pollutant. So clear cut, paper is the answer. Third option is correct. Now question 24 is, which one of the following is predominantly indoor pollutant? Options are ozone, formaldehyde, organic substances and carbon dioxide. So this answer we can find on the 173 page number of block 3. Now we can see in this table that predominantly indoor pollutants may, there is formaldehyde, organic substances, ozone and organic substances are predominantly outdoor substance pollutants, and carbon dioxide is not included in both pollutants. So formaldehyde should be the correct option because organic substances दोनों में included है. So ये particularly एक predominantly outdoor या indoor नहीं है, ये दोनों में common है. And ozone is predominantly outdoor, carbon dioxide दोनों में included नहीं है. So formaldehyde is the correct option. So the correct answer is 2, formaldehyde. Now question 25, which one of the following is a photochemical oxidant? इसका answer we can find page number 178 of block 3. We can see this table, photochemical oxidants. इसमें names दे रखे हैं जिसमें सल्फेट नहीं है, बेंजीन नहीं है, नाइट्रेट नहीं है, only ozone is there. So the correct answer is ozone. Question 26, sludge gas largely consists of, options are methane, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen sulfide or carbon dioxide. So इसका answer we can find on the page number 141 of block 2. The gas generated from the sludge is called sludge gas, which like biogas consists largely of methane. So clearly the answer is methane. Option 1 is correct, methane. Now question 27, hot spots are region of, options are rare species, high endemism, critically endangered species or diversity. Now this answer we can find on the page number 117 of unit 6, biodiversity hotspot paragraph mein we can see hot spots are areas that are extremely rich in species, high endemism and are under constant threat. So rich in species, high endemism, under constant threat. So in सारे options में high endemism is clearly visible in definition. So second option is correct, high endemism. Now question 28, which one of the following is not correct about India as a mega biodiversity country? Options are: India has 4 hotspots out of 34 global biodiversity hotspots. About 33% of the recorded flora is endemic to the country. India has 12 biogeographic regions. India is one of the 12 centers of origin of cultivated plants. So this answer we can find on the page number 118 of block 2. We can see India a mega biodiversity country. इस पैराग्राफ में जो ये लाइंस दे रखी हैं, we can see first option 4 hotspots out of 34 global biodiversity hotspots are in India. Okay, about 33% of the recorded flora is endemic to the country. So ये option भी correct है. Now India has 10 biogeographic regions. India is one of the 12 centers of the origin of cultivated plants. So option 3 में जो दे रखा है India has 12 biogeographic regions, ये incorrect है because India has 10 biogeographic regions, ये हम book में देख सकते हैं. So option 3 is incorrect clearly. So now question 29 is, which one of the following is a non-use value of biodiversity? Options are aesthetic value, cultural value, ethical value, bequest value. So this answer we can find on the page number 120 of block 2. We can see here non-use value. So non-use value में aesthetic value नहीं है, cultural value नहीं है, ethical value नहीं है, only bequest value is here. So bequest value, which is option 4, is correct. Now question 30, which one of the following has maximum genetic diversity in India? Options are tea, teak, mango or wheat. This answer you can see in the book on page number 106. Unit 6 में हम ये line देख सकते हैं. Genetic diversity में different varieties of mango or rice are examples of genetic diversity with a species. So mango and rice are the answer, and in question 30 mango is given, so mango is the answer. So third mango is the answer of question 30. Now question 31, a biomass gasifier converts. Options are gaseous fuel to liquid fuel, solid fuel to gaseous fuel, liquid fuel to gaseous fuel to solid fuel. So this answer we can see on the page number 125 of unit 7. A biomass gasifier converts solid biomass into gas. So gasifier converts solid fuel into a more convenient to use gaseous fuel. So option 2 is the correct option. So now question 32 is, from which one of the following types of sources energy can be harnessed using photovoltaic cells? Okay, now question 32, from which one of the following types of sources energy can be harnessed using photovoltaic cells? Options are sun, geothermal, wind or fuel cells. Now this answer we can find on the page number 127 of unit 7. Photocells or photovoltaic devices to harness solar energy. So solar energy is from the sun. So photovoltaic cells use होते हैं solar energy harness करने के लिए. So solar energy comes from the sun. So first option is the correct answer. Now question 33, which one of the following regions in India is the highest producer of oil? Options are Upper Assam, Gulf of Cambay, Krishna Godavari Basin, Bombay High. So इसका answer we can find in unit 7. We can see this line. The Bombay High field, India's largest producing field. From this line we can say that Bombay High is the highest producer of oil in India. So option 4 is correct. Now question 34 is, which one of the following is not a waste minimization method? Options are process modification, landfill, waste segregation, waste minimization. Now I don't know if waste minimization is misprint और ये इन्होंने जानबूझ के ऑप्शन में रखा है, but waste minimization खुद ही eliminate हो जाएगा. Okay, this answer we can find on the page number 195 of block 3. We can see here process modification, waste concentration, waste segregation. Now from 3 major waste reduction schemes are process modification, waste concentration, waste segregation. So from this we can say waste segregation and process modification are minimization method and waste minimization. So landfill is the correct option. Question 35, which of the following is not a chemical treatment of waste? Options are neutralization, heavy metal precipitation, conditioning, oxidation. Chemical treatment waste. So this answer we can find on the page number 198 of block 3. We can see in chemical treatment, neutralization, heavy metal precipitation, oxidation. These all are included in chemical treatment. Only conditioning is not included. So option 3, conditioning, is the correct answer. Now question 36, which one of the following methods is mostly used for disposal of nuclear waste? Options are underground disposal, landfill disposal, dumping at sea, none of these. Now this answer we can find on the page number 203 of Unit 10, we can see here underground disposal में nuclear waste. So directly answer is nuclear waste. Method which is mostly used for disposal of nuclear waste is underground disposal, which is option 1 is correct. Now question 37, which one of the following statements related to waste management is true? Options are toxic refers to an extrinsic property, oily sludge has to be landfilled, pollution control facilities do not generate hazardous waste, hospital waste has to be ins- incinerated. So this answer is given in book as true false. You can see these lines toxic refers to an extrinsic property, oily sludge has to be landfilled, hospital waste has to be incinerated, pollution control facilities do not generate hazardous waste. So इसमें हम बुक में आंसर देखें, इसके हम बुक में आंसर दे सकते हैं तो 1 का फॉल्स है, 3 का फॉल्स है, 4 का ट्रू है, 5 का फॉल्स है. The answer will be hospital waste has to be incinerated. This option is true from all the options given. To confirm the answer, you can also refer to this answer I have given. So the correct answer is 4 option, hospital waste has to be incinerated. I have given a reason for correct option, hospital waste has to be incinerated, because biological and infectious medical waste contain pathogen, sharp items, and organic materials that pose severe health and contamination risk. High temperature incineration is the primarily universally approved treatment method to completely destroy these pathogens. Now, the other options are not correct because toxicity is an intrinsic chemical property, not extrinsic, and oil sludge has to be landfilled. Direct landfilling of oily sludge is widely banned and discouraged because the oil can migrate. And third option, pollution control facilities do not generate hazardous waste. This is false. Modern pollution control systems such as wastewater treatment plants or air scrubber actively trap pollutants which concentrates them into hazardous secondary waste streams like chemical precipitates, toxic fly ash, and heavy metal sludge. Option 4, hospital waste has to be incinerated is correct. Now question 38, which one of the following is related to climate change? Montreal Protocol, Kyoto Protocol, Basel Convention, Ramsar Convention. So this answer we can find. You can see climate change and there is adoption of Kyoto Protocol. Kyoto Protocol requires to develop which requires the developed countries and economies in transition to reduce the overall emissions of greenhouse gases, which are ultimately results in the climate change. So Kyoto Protocol is associated with climate change. So the correct option is 2, Kyoto Protocol. Now question 39, the ozone layer is present in which of the following range of the atmosphere? 65 to 90 kilometer, 60 to 70 kilometer, 15 to 50 kilometer, 0 to 10 kilometer. Now this answer we can find on the page number 216 of block 3. We can see here the atmosphere of the Earth can be divided into 3 zones: troposphere, stratosphere, and mesosphere. The stratosphere extends from 15 to 50 kilometer, and the ozone layer is present in this region. So ozone layer stratosphere में present है, and stratosphere extends from 15 to 50 kilometer. So ozone layer is also 15 to 50 kilometer. The answer of 39 question is 15 to 50 kilometer. Now question 40, which one of the following can cause skin cancer and cataract in humans? Ultraviolet radiation, methane, ozone, carbon dioxide. Now this answer we can find on the page number 218 of block 3. We can see in this line, exposure of UVB can cause cataract and skin cancer in humans. UV radiations is the correct answer. So question 40 का answer है ultraviolet radiation. Option 1 is correct. Now question 41, Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act was enacted in the year 1974, 1981, 1986 or 1987. इस question का answer we can find on the page number 230 of block 4, Air Acts. In this paragraph we can see Air Act 1981. This is enough to get answer. So 41 का answer है 1981. Now question 42 is the principal bench of National Green Tribunal is situated at Mumbai, New Delhi, Chennai or Kolkata. This answer we can find on the page number 233 of block 4. This In this paragraph, National Green Tribunal of Delhi is the principal place of sitting of the tribunal. So the answer is New Delhi. Now, option 2, New Delhi is the correct answer. Now, question 43, the provision for environmental protection in our constitution was made in the year 1971, 1972, 1974, 1976. So, इस question का answer we can find on the page number 228 of block 4 in this paragraph. The Constitution 40 The Constitution 42nd Amendment Act 1976 has made it fundamental duty to protect and improve the natural environment. So 1976 is the answer. Now here we can see fourth option 1976 is the correct answer. Now question 44, the study of origin of disease is termed as etiology, serology, epidemiology, virology. Now this answer we can find on the page number 253. Page number 253 of unit 13. We can see on the left hand side the study of the cause of disease is etiology. So the clear cut answer is option 1, etiology. Now question 45, which one of the following is not located in the Taj trapezium? Brick kilns, Mathura oil refinery, sugar mills of Saharanpur, glass factories of Firozabad. So this answer we can find on the page number 265 of block 4. We can see in this paragraph Taj trapezium zone. इसमें हम देख सकते हैं मथुरा रिफाइनरी, ग्लास फैक्ट्रीज ऑफ फिरोजाबाद, ब्रिक किल्न in the Taj trapezium zone. So three options. Okay, brick kilns, Mathura oil refinery, and glass factories of Firozabad are located in the Taj trapezium. So sugar mills of Saharanpur is not located in the Taj trapezium. So answer is option 3, sugar mills of Saharanpur. Now question 46, flooding in two countries, namely dash and dash, result in 2/3 of the global death count. Options are India, China, India, Bangladesh, India, Indonesia, China, Bangladesh. Now this answer we can find in unit 13, floods. In the paragraph floods, we can see Bangladesh and India together account for over 2/3 of the global death count each year. So India and Bangladesh is the answer. In second option, India and Bangladesh is the correct answer. Question 47, Silent Valley is the narrow valley of the Dash River, Periyar. Options are Periyar, Yamuna, Kaveri, Kunthi. Now this answer we can find on the page number 267 of unit 13, Silent Valley movement. Silent Valley is the narrow valley of the Kunthi River in the state of Kerala. So Kunthi River, which is fourth option, is correct. Now question 48, which one of the following community does not have a strong sense of stewardship? Urban community, tribal community, traditional agricultural societies, pastoral community. First of all, इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर आपको बुक में सही से नहीं मिलेगा. सो आपको फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इसके लिए आपको स्टीवर्डशिप की डेफिनेशन जाननी होगी. Stewardship is the ethical practice of responsibly managing, protecting, and caring for resources. So, managing and protecting and care for the resource is stewardship. Now, stewardship में आप यूनिट 14 में देखेंगे कि ट्रेडिशनल एग्रीकल्चरल सोसाइटीज एंड ट्राइबल कम्युनिटीज में स्टीवर्डशिप स्ट्रॉन्ग सेंस ऑफ स्टीवर्डशिप होती है. बट फॉर पेस्टोरल कम्युनिटी आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि पेस्टोरल कम्युनिटी क्या होती है. सो Pastoral communities are groups whose primary livelihood centers on raising and herding livestock. मतलब ये लोग हर्डर होते हैं, ये लाइव स्टॉक्स को मतलब शीप, गोट, कैटल या कैमल्स को हर्डिंग करते हैं उनकी और रेजिंग करते हैं, तो उनको चढ़ाते हैं. इसका मतलब ये है. सो चरवाहे जो होते हैं वो होते हैं पेस्टोरल कम्युनिटीज. सो पेस्टोरल कम्युनिटी में स्टीवर्डशिप होगा ही, क्योंकि वो रिसोर्सेज और नेचुरल एनवायरनमेंट के ज़्यादा करीब हैं. सो दे हैव स्ट्रॉन्ग सेंस ऑफ स्टीवर्डशिप. जैसे कि ट्राइबल कम्युनिटी नेचर के ज़्यादा पास होती है. ट्रेडिशनल एग्रीकल्चरल सोसाइटीज हैव, दे आर ऑल्सो वेरी कनेक्टेड विद नेचर. बट इन ऑप्शंस में से सिर्फ अर्बन कम्युनिटी ऐसा है जो इन्वायरमेंट से अलग होती है. सो दे हैव लेस स्टीवर्डशिप बिकॉज ये नेचर से काफ़ी दूर रहते हैं. सो द ऑप्शन 1 इज द आंसर. Now, question 49, holding meeting in a remote area is, options are geographical inequality, procedural inequality, social inequality, economic inequality. So, इसका answer we can find on the page number 276 of unit 14. ये procedural inequality में हम देख सकते हैं holding hearings in remote locations to minimize public participation. So, ये procedural inequality में आता है. Our clear-cut answer is procedural inequality. Second option is the correct option. Now, question 50. The main center of environmental information system (NVIS) is located at, options are Bangalore, Hyderabad, New Delhi, Pune. So, इसका आंसर हमें मिलेगा पेज नंबर 285 of block 4. इसमें हम देख सकते हैं this line. Ministry of Environment, Forest, Climate Change, Government of India has created an information system called NVIS. Its main center is located in Delhi. So, इस क्वेश्चन का भी हमें क्लियर कट आंसर मिल रहा है, विच इज न्यू दिल्ली. थर्ड ऑप्शन इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. सो दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे. हमने ये आज का क्वेश्चन पेपर सॉल्व कर लिया है विद स्क्रीनशॉट्स एंड प्रूफ दैट दीज आंसर्स आर करेक्ट. नाउ दैट्स फॉर टुडे. If this video helps you, so please like this video, share it and subscribe my channel. Thank you.
I invested many hours verifying and craw this accurate answer key. If this helps, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.